Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about a couple things. So right now, 1.20.1 just came out for previews. So I'm going to be teaching y'all, it's very simple, how to get that on Bedrock Edition. I'm also going to be showing off 2 redstone mechanics that are new to the game and how they function. So first off, you're going to want to open up the Minecraft. What the heck is that? That's terrifying. You're going to want to open up the Minecraft launcher, click this little button, and go to latest preview. Then you're going to click play, and I'll see you guys when I'm in Minecraft. Alright, everyone, we are in Minecraft. So for this to work, you just need to obviously click preview button, create new, and the one thing you're going to want to do, you can customize your world however you want, but you want to go down to experiments and click update 1.21 experiments. You can only turn this on. This option is only here in this preview that I'm in, so make sure you're in the preview. So I'm just gonna create a quick world, see y'all when I'm in there. Alright, so the 2 features we're gonna be talking about are the the copper bulb. I'm gonna get the waxitized copper bulb. It's more than just a light bulb. I'll explain it to you later, and well, in a minute. And the crafter. So these are both pretty amazing tools. So I'm gonna go over the waxed copper bulb first. So basically, you're gonna place one of these down, and I'm gonna grab 3 things. Just a sticky piston, a button. What else? And a piece of redstone. Oh, yeah, that's what I forgot, sorry. A redstone comparator. We'll just use grass. Okay, so if we come behind this, no, I'm sorry, we're going to come to the side, push the button on it, and then we just got to push the button. And now, this light stays on. This light will not turn off at all until it has required another redstone signal. Now, this can be any kind of redstone signal. It can come from observers, anything. So, if we just take a comparator out the back and connect it up to redstone, put a little sticky piston there and a piece of grass. When we push that, it goes out and it stays out. So it basically turns a button into a lever. Now you might be wondering, why would you need to turn a button into a lever? Just use a lever. Well, the plus is that this works with anything. So observers would typically do, here's what an observer would normally do to this machine. So if you placed a block here, it would push out and go back in, just like that, really fast. Now, using this copper bulb, if you take an observer pointing in like that, once it takes a signal, it'll leave that out until it gets another signal, like you breaking it. So I think that's pretty cool. One little thing that you can easily build with this is a 2x2 door that works with buttons. It's basically the trick is, so when you push this, get to come through, it's going to stay open, then you can push from the side and it closes. So what is the benefit of this? What if you might not notice, the benefit is if we turn around and look at this door, this is a similar door where if we flick this, we can go through. Now we flick this, it doesn't change anything. It's broken on this side because that one is already like that. So like it's kind of confusing how this works, but like, you know, there's already a signal that is turning, there's already a signal coming from that side which turns this off, which turns that off. So this doesn't even matter. Now this, on the other hand, using this T flip-flop, which yes, T flip-flops have been in the game for a long time, but they have never been this simple. But using this T flip-flop, you can make it a 2-directional door that opens from both sides no matter what. Now the next thing that we have that is actually really cool in my opinion is a crafter. This is something everyone's been kind of looking for. Well, I wouldn't say people have been asking for it, but people want this. I think there's some mods about it. Basically, there's a couple things that this does. So, first off, if we go inside of it, and we just kind of, this is a basic thing. This doesn't really have to do with the redstone itself, but know with how the crafter actually works. But if we just kind of place a comparator, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, inside of this little crafter, you can turn off and turn on slots. So if we turn off 1, there's 1 bar. If we turn off 4, there's 4. If we turn off 8, there's 8, and if we turn off 9, there was 9. Now all the other mechanics, like chests being filled and stuff like that, they don't work this simply. It goes up to 15, so the numbers are kind of confusing. Now the main thing that this can do, so we don't really need this, is if you put in items like sticks and iron in this way, so you'd unlock all of these. You'd just put in the stick, you'd put in 2 iron just like that. You can't get it, it just kind of sits there. But then, whoops, if you give this power, it spits it out. So something you can do is you can take 2 hoppers going into the center and place a chest on top of each of these. Actually, we're just gonna do, for now, I'll teach you how to build the sword one in a moment. For now, so you want armor, so we're gonna do, this is just gonna spit out as many as we want iron chest plates. So we actually only need stuff feeding from one side, so we're just gonna, whoops, that's the wrong thing. We are just gonna close that, open up all of these, because those are the ones you want open when making a chest plate. And then we're just going to stick in that. You can stick in as much as you want. This can feed from an iron farm, which I will show you soon. And now, if you push a button, if you put a button there, and you click it, you get chest plates. You can set this, you can set this up to an iron farm and let that iron farm start fully putting in iron while also putting a repeating, a little repeater thingy behind it, which will continuously give it power, turn off power, give it power, turn off power, which will let it spit out over and over and kind of make a factory of iron chest plates. Now, speaking of factories, here's another little cool thing that you can do. This one is going to take a little bit more brain power, but just like this. Alright, so what this does is it is infinitely producing, well, technically not infinitely. It can be infinite if you connect this to an iron farm, this to a bamboo farm, but turn the bamboo into sticks before it makes it to here. But right now I've just kind of got them filled up, and it's just infinitely producing these. So it's timing when to put these in to where these all stay the same using this little simple thing. I'm not going to teach you exactly how to build it. I will just show you though, so you'd obviously want to hit this up to its chest. So a crafter here with 2 little hoppers facing into it, chest on each side, iron over here, sticks over here, whatever you call this, redstone lamp right there, 2 comparators facing this way, redstone lamp in front, redstone lamp in front, redstone torch, redstone torch. You're going to want to come down, go under this redstone lamp and put a repeater, 0 ticks. Then you're going to drag this back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, turn, place a comparator, over, up. Well, you want this facing in this direction. Then you're just kind of going to finish off this circuit and use a lever. Once you turn it on, this machine will non-stop produce. So that's how this works. Okay, so something else you can do with a little bit of fine tuning is make a secret door using a crafter. So how this should work is, since crafters put off a certain amount of of redstone when you use them. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you just came in and you're like, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can enter. Now the only problem with this is I'm not sure how exactly. Well, actually, this might work. So then if you come over here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what I figured. So I'm not exactly sure how to set it up with one of these. I might do a little bit of testing with that, and if it ends up being cool enough, I'll post it. But now I'm gonna take you all to another world where I built a actual factory in Minecraft. So I'll see you on. Alright, so it's a little chaotic, and it doesn't technically work. It mostly works. So right now we're infinitely producing iron swords, and I'll start by showing you this side. So I do have the tick speed up right now just to make it more efficient. Obviously in survival you wouldn't do that. But this bamboo is coming, it's turning into sticks, gets sucked up, I've got a ton of sticks. This is going probably too fast. And then it goes down into this machine with the iron. Now the thing that I have to use a command for, which you probably could figure out how to not do it, or you'd just kind of have to make the machine start. But I do have this iron farm works without a command block, but it only spawns 2. It's very slow compared to this. I'm just to get more iron faster. I'm using this. All of this is just attempts at actually storing all of this. I started with just a couple of things going down, then I went to the side, and I was like, here, we can have this for it, and then I was like, no, let's have that for it, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna build this huge thing, and every time I want, I can just copy and paste it further. But you know, it's definitely efficient. It's filling them up pretty well. So yeah, this is the crafter, and the copper light bulb was very efficient. If you guys have any questions, make sure to put them down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.